create the specular map, I will add another ramp. So let's do this again, choose the texture, and let's call it eyeball spec ramp. And this will be underscore UV. And I don't need this one. For that, I want to expand the whole material again. And let's see here. Here we have the main ramp, hit 3. This one I forgot to name. That's the color ramp. And let's see the input connection of this one. It's there, so I'm just going to name that as well. Underscore UV. Okay, so let's find everything again. And yeah, I lost my specular map, but I can always go here to textures and middle mouse button, drag it back. So again, show all attributes just to have that up. And the color I can move down here for now. So basically what we're going to do, let me start the APR. I want to connect this one to the reflection color. And if I do something like this, or by the way, let me set this to interpolation type to none for now. And let me do this instead. Oh. And to see the specularity a bit more clearly, I think it's actually clearest here. Okay. Okay, now we can see the specularity here. What I'm going to do is to take the same color as I have, which is this one, and brighten it up a little bit. And then I don't want to have specularity inside of the pupil, so I will add another darker one. But again, I'm not going to have this really sharp edges. I guess you can kind of see it here. It's like this makes this really sharp edge. So we'll set it to smooth, and to copy the other one, I go to none, make an extra one, set it back to smooth, and make something like this. So yeah, I don't want to have a highlight here. I just want it to be completely dark. So I want to connect this one to the main ramp's pupil attribute. And let's see, I guess maybe have this one. No, I think I have this one follow the main ramp's iris attribute, and then have a little bit fall off. So the fall off starts here and goes a little bit in. Yeah, I'll try that first. Let me see, expand or show all attributes. And I guess I don't need these ones right now. I'm just gonna hide them. And let's start with the main ones. So let's start with the pupil, for example. Just gonna stop the IPR, go to script editor, clear history. And I want this one, which is 1, to control this one, which is 2. So 1 and 2. So I wanted to control the position. So 1 should control 2, position, position. So now that one is locked. This one should be an offset. Something like that would be fine. 0.86, 0.88. So let's add an add node. Input 0.02, and it's a negative. And I can't remember which number this one is, so that's number 3. It's going in number 3 here, position. Boom. And we have that offset, and now I want to connect this one 0 to this one, 0. That's easy. So 0, 0, position to position, and I want this to have a, let's say a 0.02 offset. So that's number 1. Click 1 here to minimize. 0.02. So number 0 to number, what did I say? Was it 1? 1, yeah. And it's a positive, yeah, to 1 there. Okay, let me hit IPR. That looks fine, I guess. Let's try to change the size. Oh, it's too big. Seems like it's following nicely. That looks good to me. Next up, I also want actually to connect a color offset, because now if you see here, if I change the color on the main controller, I'm not changing the color of the specularity. So I want to do that automatically, so we can use the same node as we used before. Just gonna check. This is number 0. I should remember that by now, I guess. That's number 1. So HSV, remap HSV, and as a not position, the color of attribute 0 in here, and then the output to the color of attribute 1. And here I'm gonna put the value to the top and desaturate it a little bit. Okay, so that looks good. I just need to add it to the other one as well, which is number 3. Yes. Double check. Number 3. I could make a separate HSV here if I want to have some kind of gradient for the specularity, just to add more variation, but I don't think I will need that for now at least. So I'll just plug this into the color of color entry 3. Boom. So see here, now this will change dynamically. IPR, I go back to my main controller, and that's changed here. And we can see the value changed here as well. Maybe it would be nice to add a full saturation. I can try that. Alright, so next up we'll add the cornea, the transparent object around the eye, and that will make it look a lot nicer.